Now, we are quite strong in Legion Remix at the moment, and you have to wonder, how strong would these characters be in retail itself? Now, what if I told you that a couple of Legion Remix characters has been leaking from Legion Remix into retail, and they are using the Legion Remix gear and the traits to one-shot mythic bosses in retail WoW? Today we're going to take a look at this happening. Even though we don't have any video footage of it, we do have some proof, so let's take a look, shall we? So today I was informed by multiple people that a couple of, well, at least one, but possibly more characters have been leaking from Legion Remix into retail. So I want to take a look at one person that I found here, which is this guy right here, and you can see the item level, the M+ rating, the time running part. You can see that he's using regular Legion Remix stuff. Now there are a couple of things here you might notice already that is looking a little bit weird. So, Legion Remix helmet, Legion Remix necklace, Legion Remix shoulders, and a cloak. Then when you get to the chest part, you can see it's enchanted with something called Crystalline Radiance on a Legion Remix chest piece, with an enchant on it. The bracers are 740, the gloves are once again Legion Remix 740, 740, the legs, Legion Remix 740, enchanted with agility and strength and armor. The rings as well, enchanted with mastery, volatile chaos talisman, and the lure of the unknown depths. It's also worth noting that he's using 786 item level weapons, which that's not really the cap now, is it? You can go to 740. But a couple of people have found out how to bug their weapons to be 786. Now, if you go to the achievements of this character, you can also see that on the 26th of October, this character killed MYTHIC Dimensius, the All-Devouring. Also, the same day, Manaforge Omega bosses on any difficulty, Manaforge Omega on Mythic difficulty, Heart of Darkness, Mythic Nexus. Like, you can see all of these achievements on the 26th. Basically going in and killing all the Mythic bosses in the raid right here. So, this is the achievements for this one character, by the way, not account-wide, just this one character has these. And once again, I want to go back to the regular stuff here for the character. There's a couple of noteworthy things. Number one, they have enchants, which means that you have either been buying them on the auction house or you have been trading for them. And to the best of my knowledge, Legion Remix characters cannot use the auction house. Even if you go over to retail, I think there are some limitations there. So my best guess is that he was trading to get these enchants. Now, did he trade for the volumes to use the volumes, or trade to get the items put into the non-enchanting thing, non-trading thing, and then enchanting? I have no idea, but I don't think these were bought on the auction house. I think they had to trade player to player in this case. Now, in the same achievements tab, you can also see this one person did Mythic Priory of the Sacred Flame on the 27th, so this is like Monday, right? And I'm making this video on Tuesday, probably uploading on Wednesday. I will say that the method they were using here to get into retail, or like go from Legion Remix over to retail, has been fixed. So there's no point to no one needs to panic, basically. It has been fixed, but it's still quite funny. And to the best of my knowledge, nothing happened to this person, and I believe he still has his enchants based on them being here still. So like enchanted gear, 786 weapon, still has the achievements. I'm not sure if he's been banned, but I don't expect that he has been. Now here's the thing. There's something quite interesting on this page, if you haven't noticed it yet. Level 80, Night Elf Vengeance Demon Hunter, in a guild called Rauve. When I first saw this on stream today, well, yesterday at this point, but today, this name rings a bell. And for anybody who remembers Mythic Gallywix, World First and World Second Kill. Congratulations Raoul Quality Assurance on World 2nd Gallivix. You can see here, this is Raoul Quality Insurance backwards, on Terran Mill, Liberation of Undermine, first completion. They also got world first, by the way, with the actual Raoul Quality Insurance name, and then they got banned, slapped out. I think they got banned, but like at least the kill got taken away from them. They came back with the same name, did the same thing again, or something very similar, got world second as well, and here you can see yeah, like Mythic Gallivix exploited again, Raoul Quality Assurance, you can see here, Raoul Quality Reassurance this time. It appears that the exploiters are attempting to taunt Blizzard after the last round of bans. These are just people that are showing that they can break the game, and they can do it over and over and over and over again. They literally broke Liberation of Undermine to get world first and world second, and now they are breaking Legion Remix to get characters out of Legion Remix and one-shotting Dimensius Mythic. To me, this entire situation is just incredibly funny, and the amount of exploits these guys find, by the way, you would not believe. You just have to activate your brain in a whole different way and think about the game as a math equation, and you're trying to break it. You're trying to solve the math equation, but do it in the weirdest ways possible. Think about, at the start of Remix, having a level 20 Twink with a 786 weapon. Think about the weapon that this guy is using right here, 786. Imagine this on a level 20 character. That was day 1 and day 2 of Legion Remix for some of these guys. They were able to one-shot raids, one-shot rares, one-shot just about everything on, once again, a level 20 character with a better weapon than most level 80s, because a level 80 weapon caps out at 740. Meanwhile, you could once again have 786 on a level 20 character. Now, I'm just gonna say that at the moment, transferring a character from Legion Remix to retail has been temporarily disabled, and I'm quite sure this might have something to do with this happening as well, and they just want to, well, go back and fix stuff. Usually there's a, like, what do you call it, like a time hourglass next to your character you can click to convert to retail. That is not currently there. Whether it's been away for a couple of hours or a day, I actually have no idea, because I haven't really been paying attention to it, but I just thought about it today after checking this out, and at the moment it has been disabled. Not sure for how long, but probably coming back with the weekly reset, which should be over when this video comes out. So yeah, some people have been exiting Legion Remix, even though they're still, like this guy that I've just been talking about today, he's back in Legion Remix today. Or like now, he's been doing keys in Legion Remix again. So he has gone from Legion Remix to retail, back to Legion Remix. I challenge you to do the same. That is crazy. Either way, I just find the entire situation funny. I wanted to talk about it because it's funny, but it's also sad that Blizzard can't stop these guys from breaking the game over and over again. They've done it for a long time. They just started being more public with it, I guess, with the Liberation of Undermine with Raoul, and now, well, this guy is also in Raoul. Who would have guessed, right? Either way, hopefully you enjoyed the video, a bit of a different one, but definitely a funny thing happening in Legion Remix. Either way, if you enjoyed the video, leave a like down below. I'm streaming live on Kick every single day, so come by, say hello. You can find me in the pinned comment or on kick.com/SolheimTV. I also have a second channel here on YouTube now where I'm doing more reacts and more highlights and stream highlights and some Solheim Yap sessions as well, so please subscribe to that one. It will be linked down below in the pinned comment as well. Thank you for watching as always, and I'll see you again in the next video, or I'll see you on Kick.